I felt really sore, really stiff, and really tired from my workouts, or if I were an athlete, this is exactly how I would use Pilates to help me as a Pilates instructor. Welcome to my channel. I'm Natalia, a certified Pilates instructor. I post lots of Pilates content and also lots of Pilates workouts for you to enjoy. Hit that subscribe button. I hope you love this video. It's short, it's snappy, gets to the point. So let's begin. Now, recovery is actually super important. It's how your body is going to get stronger. But a lot of people don't actually do this very well. They don't recover, they don't take rest days, they just push their body to absolute limits, and that is actually when you're going to be prone to injury. Now, I know it can be quite difficult if you are an athlete, if you play professional sport, because I know you need to do workouts and you need to train really regularly. But what you do need to do is your mobility, and that's going to help you avoid injury, make sure your joints stay nice and mobile. It's going to help you to get stronger. So it's a win-win. So let's start with what I wouldn't do. The first thing is I would absolutely not push my body with even more workouts, especially if I were an athlete. I would try my best to rest as much as possible. I definitely also would not ignore mobility, would not skip my rest days, and would not eat not enough. So basically make sure you eat enough. Now let's move on to what I would do. So the first thing I would do is 3 weekly Pilates sessions, really focusing on mobility. So that's going to be the mobility of your spine, your hips, your shoulder joint. For example, if you're a cricket player or a tennis player, you use your rotator cuff quite a lot. So these muscles, you're using them all the time, and you're going to kind of get them tired, they're going to fatigue. So you need to keep them mobile and healthy. So lots of shoulder mobility exercises, lots of hip flexor exercises, lots of exercises for your spine and your core. Now, another thing to include in your Pilates workouts is lots of core strengthening exercises. So these are your curl-ups, your hundreds, your series of 5. You need a strong core. Now, the reason why you need a strong core, it's so important, because number one, it protects your spine and it avoids back pain and any injuries in your back. And when you've got a strong core, when you're moving the rest of your body, you're going to feel your core is actually going to assist you and help you move the rest of your body more effectively, and it's going to make your movements a lot more powerful. Whether that's you kicking a ball if you're playing football or soccer, whether that's batting a ball if you're doing cricket or tennis, your core, it's your center, it's going to really provide that strong foundation, and it's going to make your movements so much more powerful. So you need to be engaging and working and strengthening your core. It's so important. And the last thing I would do is stretch and mobility. So that is using the band, the loop, or the foam roller to really stretch out your muscles. Now you can either choose between dynamic or static stretches. Dynamic stretches are things like your cat-cows, where you are stretching your body, but you're keeping your body moving. Whereas a static stretch is when you hold a stretch for 30 seconds. So let's say you're doing a hamstring stretch where you're lifting your leg up in the air and holding your leg close towards you. Now definitely do your stretches. I do think dynamic stretches are more effective personally, but I think static stretches can also really help when you feel super stiff. And lastly, just a tiny little point on diet. I definitely would be, if I were you, up in the protein. Make sure you eat loads of protein. It's going to really help you with muscle recovery. Also try your best to eat anti-inflammatory foods if you can. Now I know there's certain spices that can really help with this. For example, turmeric is meant to be really anti-inflammatory. So maybe just try having a bit of turmeric in your milk before you go to bed. I don't know if you like turmeric or if that's going to work for you, but I think that's a really good tip to help. So you want that anti-inflammatory diet. So that is it for today. Super simple and quick. If you want more information on Pilates, I have a beginner's ebook. It's completely free. You can download it in the description box below. It really goes into Pilates in a lot more detail. I hope you have a lovely day. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again soon.